Impossible. It's not that it's super heavy. It's that there's hardly any place to insert your fingers to lift this manhole cover. It's one of the ways into the city's sewer system. The Great Wave wrecked this place. Did the same thing happen down there?
This silence. And this darkness. Where am I?
A friend of yours, huh?
They're just kids. And this could get them into trouble. I know perfectly well what they're going to use it for. My door into the underworld. Funny how the Great Wave erased the differences between up here and down there. Now, at ground level, the city seems as unpleasant and malodorous as these sewers.
Southside Park. Would you believe it?
This must be the famous Suicide Park I've been hearing so much about. Huh. The pun is as witty as it is macabre. Aha. So Suicide Park is Southside Park. After what I've heard about this place, it sends shivers down my spine to think of what might be on the other side of this gate. Southside Park. No doubt one of the creepiest places to take a walk in Doomsday City. But their aim is amazing. And a little commotion on the camp fence could be a good thing for everyone. It's rather disconcerting to see such a small building surrounded by such extreme security measures. Could this be the medical center people have been telling me about? Soldiers, searchlights, barbed wire? All this for a simple aspirin warehouse? I don't know what the hell they're storing in there, but I'm sure it's something important. The nails that held up the sign announcing the closure of Suicide Park, they're incredibly rusty. But considering the epidemic of the dissolved, tetanus is the least of my worries at the moment. Besides, they want to do something for their father. They may be corroded and somewhat deformed, but who knows? Maybe I can find some use for them. Scratching the glass with the nails wouldn't do much good. Besides, I hate the squeaky sound of sharp objects on glass. Sure, these nails seem like scrap metal and trash at first glance, but that's still no reason to get rid of them. It's useless. I'll never get these nails through the metal of the subway sign. This would be a good place to put them, if I really wanted to get rid of them. The stool is so rickety that there's little the nails can do to fix it. No matter how hard I try, puncturing the metal of the drums with these nails is a lost cause. This pallet is still in good condition. It doesn't need any more nails. And those pigs at the gate deserve a surprise. Would I gain anything by puncturing the tires of this motorcycle? I don't think so. Besides, I hate the squeaky sound of sharp objects on glass. It's not that securely attached to the wall, but I need something stronger to tear this sign down. I think the man hanging on that cross has already had his share of nails. Scratch this stained glass window with the nails? Forget it. I hate the squeaky sound of sharp objects on glass. Impossible. They're too small. They'd get stuck in the mud. If I want to dig around it, I'll need something else.
What is it, Michael? Tell us, what is it?
Maybe a professional burglar could do it, but I can never pick this lock with just a handful of rusty nails. Maybe a professional burglar could do it, but I can never pick this lock with just a handful of rusty nails. I'm afraid that these nails have no chance of piercing the metal of this subway sign. They were nailed into it. I have no intention of putting them back in their holes. Since it's made of wood, I can use the nails to attach something to it. But what? Really? Practice voodoo? I can't really see the point. Where the hell could I have gotten such an idea? The entire world is turned into a trash heap. Do I really think I'm going to find someone who wants a handful of rusty nails? I don't see any need to nail anything to this. Best not to waste time trying to nail this here. I'm sorry, kids. I think I got you the wrong gift. This thick wall of trees goes from one end of the compound to the other. It's so dense that you can hardly see anything through it. Who the hell would think to build these facilities without clearing the lot first? I can only make out a tangle of wild vegetation closing in on the main building. It looks even smaller and more insignificant at the foot of that green wall. Considering how close these facilities are to Suicide Park, it's probably the continuation of the wall of trees and bushes at the back of the park. This natural camouflage hides the other facilities in the compound. The subterranean hospital,